Mesa High School senior Alisse Garn is not your typical musician. She's just as likely to paint a guitar as well as play it. She's got a very whimsical style with her whole approach. I love her voice. I think you will too. Alisse Garn.
I just like letting my brain do whatever it wants most of the time. Don't try to restrict it.
Every moment I begin again, I shed my skin. I only fail when I stand still, when I am coasting. It's nice to know every moment is a little better than the one before it. It keeps me going, keeps me going. Eventually, oh, I'll find myself where I wanted to be.
I write music to organize my thoughts sometimes because I don't always know what I'm feeling.
I could keep on stalling and complaining, but I won't get anywhere. So I don't do that anymore. Kicked it right out the door. It's nice to know every moment is a little better than the one before it.
Sometimes I write a song and
It keeps
I try not to get super attached to them because if I get attached, then that means I won't allow them to change, and that's not really good, I think. My music's like a journey, and I just have to keep on writing and sharing it, even though whatever song I may bust out tomorrow, I may not like feel the same about it in 2 months or something.
those who matter to my mind and those who
Like I'll write a song and sometimes I really like it, sometimes I don't. I usually just put it away, like I don't give up on it and lose all hope.
It's nice to know every moment is a little better than the one before it. It keeps me going, keeps me going. Eventually, I'll find myself where I want.
I write them for me, but then I continue to play them for other people, you know, who might be going through that.
Every moment I begin again, I shed my skin. I only fail when I stand still, when I am coasting.
I like variety, so that's what I kind of tend to crave. So I try to make my day as different from the last as I possibly can.
Every time you go, I'm left standing here alone. I'm a little less than I was before. Would it be better if you never came? Oh, I really do not want to do this anymore. 'Cause you're the water, I'm the sand, and we're the seashore. Every time you leave, you take a piece of me, and all I have left are the memories. You give nothing and you take what you can carry. But darling, piece by piece, you're taking all of me.
Piece by Piece was inspired by one of my friends because they were actually the one in that situation. So I just wrote the song from their perspective, and my brain just kind of threw metaphorical stuff at me, so I just wrote it down. When I'm on stage in front of people, I have a lot more energy most of the time because I'm taking in all that energy that people are giving me. Like they're like just, I've learned to harness that energy and makes my music more powerful.
I really don't want to do this anymore. 'Cause you're the water, I'm the sand,
everyone should paint on their guitars. It's very fun. And it makes them, it makes your guitar like not just any guitar. I mean, it's your guitar, and it has its own little personality. It's my favorite thing to do, just randomly doing stuff that I never thought that I would find myself doing that day, and then it just happens, and then I'm just like, whoa, that made my day really interesting and fun.
It's like a piece of me, and all I have left are the memories. You give nothing and you take what you can carry. It's darling, piece by piece. You're gonna slowly reduce me to nothing, or you're gonna slowly love me, darling. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Jeremy Clayton is actually from South Carolina, but he moved to Phoenix when the opportunity to build a new church arose. Though he's been playing piano since 7, he hasn't really learned to read music, but he sure knows how to write it. I think you'll agree that Jeremy Clayton's future is nothing but bright.
You know, I'm a Christian, and that I do my best to let that define every aspect of my life. And what you believe is what you believe. So if you just kind of let it all flow out, you'll notice a trend, and whatever that trend is, that's the reality of it. That is what you believe, and that is where you are.
As the rain falls hard on the grass in the yard, I remember the night we first parted. You said I was the last time you dwell on the past, the last time you'll become broken-hearted. But the very next day you were running away from the life you once envied in others. I think it's a shame because you never came back to this stage with this band of brothers.
Art is very much about taking the world we live in and trying to put it into a perspective that makes it make sense. It all has meaning. Art is just about helping people see that meaning a little better, and helping myself see that meaning a little better.
My tired eyes follow the railroad ties, and they take me straight to the horizon. We are destined to give up the lives that we live on the highway that each of us dies on.
The reason why people make millions and millions of dollars and can stand up on a stage and they are often worshipped as gods when they're up there is because they're speaking in a language that everyone understands. No artist really fits in a box. I'm not offended by people trying to fit artists in a box, but you can't do it. That's really just the trick about it. It doesn't actually work at the end of the day. The Beatles they are the Beatles genre. They're their own thing. There's nobody that really compares to them on terribly many levels. I'd like to hope that I can accomplish that same sort of uniqueness. You know, that's what everybody's seeking after, is to kind of blaze their own trail.
Life of a bud, it is free, though it's hard. That has long been the theme of my song. But I know today's sorrow won't find me tomorrow. Tomorrow I know I'll be gone. And I pray you and I will unite in the sky on the highway that every life rides on. My tired eyes follow the railroad ties, and they take me straight to the horizon. Yes, I pray you and I will unite in the sky on the highway that every light take me straight to the horizon. Still my tired eyes follow the railroad ties. They take me straight to the horizon.
I want to write stuff that connects to people in almost whatever way. Maybe takes people where they are and gets them from one emotional state to maybe one that's slightly more encouraged, slightly, you know, just a little bit more hope to it. I think all the good songs I've written have done that for me. So really what I want is just for other people to share that experience.
You left me flowers on the side of the road. I put one in my collar to remind me of you. Made it yellow, but only at the tips, falling from your lips. Your love is all around. La la di da da, la di da da. Scattered before me, I see them moving on, the pieces of the dawn, the footprints of your love. And 10,000 years ago, I know you must have known that I need to be shown something beautiful. La la di da da, la di da da. And now I see you always knew that one day I would come, I'd come and stay with you.
Thank you for joining me for the Songwriters Showcase series. For more information about Walk-In Wednesday, Songwriters Showcase, or many of the other wonderful events that take place at the Tempe Center for the Arts, go to the website www.tempe.gov/TCA. And until we meet again, keep jamming, keep playing, keep singing.